crew is restless. After spending too many months piecing our ship back together, we're finally about to venture out on a new mission. And the crew isn't letting this unprecedented ion storm slow them down.
The game started without me knowing.
They're ready for something different.
So welcome.
I know I am. Perhaps more than any of them.
I thought I'd get to create my character before it started.
Stays the same. It's entropy, the nature of the universe. Change is inevitable. And while entropy says order gives way to chaos, in this case, change is good. Our new first officer is en route to the Resolute. Jara Rydek. I know she'll bring a welcome dose of new blood to the crew.
Oh, you don't get to create.
Thanks.
No problem.
I want to play the black guy.
I'm not great with flying.
Maybe I don't want to play the black guy.
But these little shuttles are the worst.
Stick around in Starfleet and you'll be sure to see worse than this. I have.
And you're here to talk about it.
In the flesh.
That's good.
Oh shoot, we got the telltale thing going on. I see why this game was $40.
Sorry, I'm a little anxious.
I hadn't noticed.
I'm on my way to my first assignment. When we get to the starbase, I'm transferring on to the Resolute.
So am I.
I get to work with the
It won't
scrub.
be easy for Jara to step in at the 11th hour like this. But if she's half the officer I knew she could become when she was a cadet at Starfleet Academy, she'll be the XO this ship needs right now.
There's title. Star Trek Resurgence. Regurgitate what? Kids today probably think Star Trek was made by Patrick Stewart because kids are stupid. Ah, this is Star Trek Next Generation. I see that by the cap. Yep. If you're a Star Trek nerd, you saw that. You're like, oh my god, it's TNG. Nerd. I mean, maybe the game's still downloading or something, but there's a lot of stuttering going on. And why do I walk like that? Oh my god. Check in that security. Oh, now I got control. Alright. Interact with it, sure.
A starbase on the very edge of Federation space. Long way from home now.
Yes, I'm Bajoran. Or Bajor, or whatever you want to call it. I'm a Bajoran. That's Bajor. Interesting transition. Bro, are you looking at my...
Commander? I'm not usually such a nervous wreck, by the way. I actually did well at the Academy.
Yeah, it's too late,
yeah?
bro.
Maybe you've heard of the Torvalin test?
Just mug.
Sounds familiar.
It's a tactical simulator that makes the Kobayashi Maru look like a picnic on Pintaris 5. Anyway, I finished in the top 20.
I don't like you.
Not
Why
just in
they
my
make the black
class.
guy not likable?
I mean, all time. In the history of the Academy.
Ooh, let's get smart. Only top 20?
So, there's that.
Only top 20, huh? So I guess there's room for improvement.
Well, it's really, really hard.
So I've heard.
She's smug. I like it. Ooh, I got man shoulders. I love it.
Please place your hand here. Hold it there for a few seconds.
Okay. I can do that, I guess. Or the game could have just did that for me. I don't know why I needed to interact with that, but sure.
Welcome, Commander Rydek.
Wait, you're Jara Rydek?
Duh.
You absolutely crushed the Torvalin test.
Yes.
You finished in what, like the top 3?
Number 1.
That would be me.
Now I'm really... It's an honor to meet you, Commander.
Yeah, you should stop talking.
Sorry, I didn't realize before. I just came off the shuttle and was glad to be on solid ground, so to speak.
The pleasure is mine, Ensign.
Paul Calloway.
Good to meet you.
Well, remember that you
I
suck.
believe Commander Ermot is expecting you. He's in
Yes.
the concourse just ahead.
I'm done talking with scrubs. I got real job to do.
See you on the
Ensign.
Resolute.
But I'm the commander, so I can't crush his feelings right now, because I might need him in a tense situation. So I'll pretend like he's not an idiot, but I will be putting in transfer papers as soon as possible.
Good day.
Wow, that was choppy. Good day to you too. Can I run? Because this is... Oh, I can! Yes! Ooh, the mess hall.
If I remember my briefing, Commander Ermot is a Bolian, so I'm looking for someone with blue skin.
Ooh, talking to myself, I like it. That's not a bullion, but I can talk to him. Oh, will I actually help this guy? I guess. Let's do
Are
it.
you alright?
Yeah, I'm just... Well, I'm not sure where my departure dock is. The Resolute's gonna leave without me.
Man, Starfleet is slipping, bro. We got idiots now.
Look here. The Resolute is leaving from this dock.
Duh. You're looking at a map.
You're right. Nerves must be getting to me.
Man, my crew sucks.
Thanks so much, Commander.
I'm the commander of the sucky crew. I'm commander. Do you have a sucky crew? Look at this dude. He seemed confident. See, so confident he's not talking. I can only talk to scrubs in this game. Basically, is what they're trying to tell me. But hey, a woman. A woman? Nope, not having a chat? Okay, good times. Oh, there's some things I can click on. Alright, let's click on you. For information.
Starbase 128 has 4 docks.
Why did I need to know that information? Game. Is that going to be relevant later? It better be relevant later. That Starbase 128 has 4 docks. That better be relevant later. Because now it's in my head that Starbase 128 has 4 docks. I need to know that that's going to be important. Am I going to eat somebody's food?
I'll replicate myself a meal once I'm on board.
Guess I'm not going to eat a meal. Okay. I mean, that is somebody's table scraps, so I get it. Ooh, officer, and a woman. Hello. Let's talk, girlfriend.
Excuse me. Have you seen a Bolian around here?
Yes, sir. Right back there, near the replicator.
Yep. He is back there,
Ah,
and he's
there
blue.
he is.
Yep.
Thank you.
Happy to help, Commander.
You're not an idiot. I like it. You're an officer, a woman, and not an idiot. Let's get these men out of here, huh? Girl power! I'm just gonna walk through your conversation, because I'm rude.
Excuse me.
Oh, I actually said excuse me. I guess I'm not rude. Didn't say it this time. Oh, because I can't go through. Yeah. Okay, food? No, just gonna talk to you. Commander Ermot. Let me look around a little bit more. Any more idiots I need to talk to? No? Okay, great. Let's go.
Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, Commander Rydek. I'm Commander Jan Ermot, Operations Officer on the Resolute. Commander?
I'm taller than you. My shoulders
There
are
wasn't
broader
too much
than you.
trouble getting here. This storm isn't making anything easy for us right now. I know conditions are less than ideal at the moment.
It takes more than a little turbulence to rattle me.
I'm sure that's the case.
I'm talking that ish.
We're grateful you were able to come fill our first officer vacancy at such short notice.
I don't like that.
From everything I've read and everything I've heard, we're lucky you were available to us.
True. You should be lucky.
Coming from a premier starship and all. To our little research vessel.
What have you heard?
What exactly have you heard about me?
Right.
First in your class at the Academy.
True.
Received the Starfleet Award of Valor during the Dominion War.
True.
Most recently, Tactical Officer and Chief of Security on the USS Endeavor.
All true.
You've done your homework.
Like I said, we're We're very lucky.
That means you're desperate. I don't like desperate. I need to take over as captain right away, because you sound like you suck.
The USS Resolute.
She's a beauty, yeah.
She may not look like much compared to the bigger ships, but as far as science vessels go, she can more than hold her own. And she doesn't look so bad considering 6 months ago she was nearly cracked in half, venting plasma, fighting for her life.
But
It was an accident?
The equipment malfunction. An accident suggests fault, but no one's to blame. It was a planned test,
What?
but the warp core was pushed beyond its limits.
I don't like you.
It destabilized the dilithium, there was a runaway reaction, and the warp bubble deformed. We thought we could reach a higher resonant frequency, but it was more than she could handle.
Why do you have so many dots?
Cost us our first officer and 22 of our crew.
God damn, bro. But it's not an accident?
Today, we're all responsible for each other.
That's a high price.
That's what it means to be a crew.
To have lost so many lives. That's a high price to pay.
Too high by any estimation. But there's nothing that can be done about it now except get back to work. And make sure it never happens again. Listen. I realize you've known Captain Solano for quite some time. And I'm sure you're ready to bring your best. But I should warn you that when the captain announced you would be the new first officer, there were those who felt it was a mistake, that he should have promoted from within. So you might want to tread lightly at first. Until they come to value your contributions as much as he does.
Trust is earned, and it sounds like I have my work cut out for me. But I plan on winning them over.
I don't doubt that. I just figured it was better to know what you're walking into.
Of course.
Starfleet has assigned us
Whatever.
a high-priority mission to the Hotari region. I'll let the captain brief you on board.
Okay. Ensign Gallows, grateful for your help. Try to get a first impression. Ooh, look at that. And there's other people that I haven't met yet. There's other people I haven't met yet. Controls, modes, ooh. Ooh, there's so many things to click on. Anyway.
I know he's eager to see you.
Will we be mission ready in time?
We have every intention. The crew has been working around the clock to get the ship ready. There's still so much to do.
Yeah, get back to work. Each episode's like 10 to 20 minutes that they say. We'll see how true that is. Oh, really?
Stuck. I got just the thing.
Oh, now I'm playing as somebody else. Okay. You're gonna keep switching up like that? Use the plasma torch. I'm thinking that's the okay, alright. Mini game for no reason. We're playing mini games for no reason. Will this enhance my characterization? I think not, so I'm playing for no reason. Turn? The freak? Ooh, I feel like I'm a real engineer now because I did that with my right stick. Oh my goodness. No, I don't feel like an engineer. This is dumb. And then turn, right? Oh, okay. RS plus R2? Really?
Is that?
The lower decks. Wait, did I just finish an episode and didn't know it? Okay, now I'm out of time.
I thought the thing was totally fried.
Uh-oh. Love interest?
Nice work, Carter.
nothing to it, Neely.
And not a moment too soon. The boss wants us down in engineering. Like, now.
Okay. Checking our butt. Checking it out. You know. So we're gonna act like we're just co-workers, quote unquote. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Why am I clicking on these? Why am I lifting this? Oh, I guess I was upset that this is just sitting out. What am I don't know what I'm supposed to. Son of a bitch, bro. Oh. Did I click the wrong thing? Yeah, I just made a bad impression, didn't I? Yup, I sure did. Let's make another bad impression. Okay.
And you know what?
Carter Diaz.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away now, cause I done fucked up. Hey, it's the black guy again.
Engineering.
I heard the new XO just arrived. Won't be long before we get underway. I just hope whatever Chovak called us down for, it's something good. I can never tell with him. I'd rather not end up degaussing plasma manifolds. Hanging upside down makes me queasy.
You and me working together, we can tackle anything he throws at us.
Your optimism is positively contagious.
Yeah, that's why you want me. Wanna ride this engineer? Haha! Choo choo, baby.
Looks like we got here before.
Lieutenant Commander Chovak.
We were just looking for you, Commander.
Petty Officers Ed Solar, Diaz. I was beginning to think you would be late. We are all hands on deck right now, which means if you are not at your post at the appointed time, I do not have someone to replace you. A point I have been forced to make to Petty Officer Edsolar on repeated occasions.
I like that. So we're replaceable? Let's fuck with him.
So you're saying we're irreplaceable, Commander?
That is one interpretation. Another would be that I would replace you if I could.
Damn!
You can interpret as you see fit.
Oh, I guess he didn't like that.
You wanted us down here to check in before we go off duty?
Equip yourselves in EV suits to work on the exterior of the hull. I need you to tune the structural integrity field for optimal performance. The subspace distortions and ionic interference we are experiencing are preventing the proper calibration. But this ship must be ready to depart shortly, despite the storm. The precise nature of these disturbances are not fully understood. But many systems have been affected by the wide band of emissive activity.
Whatever it throws at us, we'll be ready. We've got the best chief engineer in the fleet.
I am a Vulcan, Mr. Diaz. Flattery is not necessary. All that I require is that you do your job. Right now, that entails critical preparations, because long-range sensors show that these disturbances will be more severe at our destination, the Hotari system. You have your orders. Do not delay.
Yes, Commander Chovak. All hands on deck.
Oh, what's that?
All hands on deck. That's what Chovak said. You know what that means? It means this ship isn't ready to go out and the brass know it.
Oh.
So they're throwing every warm body at it. And they're going to leave on schedule. Consequences be damned.
It all comes down to us, Nelly. We're the ones who will get it right.
I know what we can do. But this isn't just any old refit or any old relaunch.
Oh, whoa.
Damn, black guy.
Excuse me.
Oh, and now we change.
Faces coming on board. It's got to be tough coming as a replacement. That's for sure.
They seem all right. Something that happened 6 months ago while they were off on another ship? Well, that's nothing to hold against them.
Yeah, you're right. I guess getting a little new blood on board doesn't hurt. Hold on. Now there's an old face I didn't expect to see again. Hey, Miranda!
You weren't gonna leave without me, were you?
Miranda, you're here?
Threesome?
We thought you were staying on the Adirondack.
Transfer came in at the last minute, so I figured I'd slum it on this bucket of bolts. Looks like you got her back together pretty nicely. I wasn't sure what to expect.
I'm gonna take the high road here, pretend you didn't say that, and welcome you aboard.
He's a better diplomat than I am.
He still owes me a bottle of Saurian brandy. Don't think I forgot.
Yeah, threesome.
Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Maybe Carter can rustle up that bottle and we can give you a proper welcome.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we wrap up this quick little spacewalk.
Here, let me help you.
Thanks.
So what's the word? Are you back in the security rotation?
Yep. Still running with the usual suspects.
Whoa.
Good to go. See you on the other side.
Mm-hmm. The chemistry is there.
Activating magnetic souls.
What button you want me to push? The interactivity in this game. $40 just for the entertainment. Ooh, we're gonna hold hands? Nice. You just want a reason to touch me. I get it.
Never gets old.
Let's go.
Okay, hats off to you for the presentation. I like it, I like it. Especially if you're a Star Trek fan, you're like, ooh, this is nice. Nice. I'm more of a Star Wars guy though. Haha, suckers. Wait. Am I on my third episode already? Like, I think that's what's going on here. The 10 to 20 minute episodes are literally like, okay.
You'll have to forgive me, I don't know much about Kobleods. But my understanding is you need a steady supply of duridium to keep your cell structure stabilized, or bad things start to happen. And we have plenty of duridium in sickbay, so there's no risk of running out.
Thank you.
Feel free to make yourself at home. And help yourself to whatever you like from the replicator.
Stop mansplaining me. Apparently I'm just gonna walk around and click on stuff, right? I am Commando. I do what I want. Earth.
Can't wait to plot a course myself.
I've never been to Earth, so why do I care about that globe?
Just a sip of something.
Rock Tot Gino. I don't know what that is.
Decisions.
So we'll go with that.
Rack the Gino.
You replicate the cup too. Nice.
That sure has a kick.
Jara Rydek. Last time I saw you, it was graduation from the academy. You'd already secured one of the most prestigious assignments possible. And you were burning with enough ambition to fuel 7 trips around the Necrid Expanse.
It's good to see you again, Captain.
I could not be happier to have
Why are you
on the
touching me?
Resolute. My only regret is that we couldn't provide you with a warmer welcome. The arrival of
consent.
the first officer to her new ship deserves a bit of fanfare. But, unfortunately, we've had our hands full with the refit.
That would be totally unnecessary. I don't need any pomp and circumstance.
You've been here all of 5 minutes, and already you're trying to make us more efficient. I like it. As I'm sure you've heard, we've had a rough go of it these last 6 months. The ship suffered some damage, but not nearly as much as the crew.
It was a malfunction?
I heard that you had an equipment malfunction.
Is that what they're calling it? No, that's just someone being generous. If anything, it was a leadership malfunction.
Ooh! Taking
We're
a
on the verge of a major scientific breakthrough. A quantum leap forward in warp core technology.
quantum leap.
10,000 teradynes per second. The ability to travel at a sustained rate of speed longer and faster than we ever dreamed. What would have been the crowning achievement of my career? Right there. Within our grasp.
But you fumbled.
Till
You
then,
fumbled.
went so horribly wrong. We pushed her too hard, and a warp core malfunction overloaded the system, creating a pressure gradient way beyond what the ship can handle. It was heartbreaking. We lost some of our best people. As captain, I have to take full responsibility.
22 lives, yes.
It was my decision to make, and I have to live with the consequences.
You have to look to the future. You can't dwell on the past, on things you can't change.
There's nothing that can be done about it now.
That's right.
In my defense, I will say I might have avoided the whole ordeal if my senior staff had been willing to trust me.
Oh, shit.
There was a lot of pushback from my former XO.
Drama.
I think that cost me his confidence. I don't want you to pull any punches. Certainly not on my account.
Okay.
But once we decide on a course of action, I need everyone to fully commit to the mission. Anything short of that just won't work. And that's when things start to go sideways.
I guess you can rely on me.
Whether I agree or disagree, I can promise that I'll be honest to a fault.
Good. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But at the end of the day, it has to be my call. Look, I'll be blunt. We can't afford another mistake.
And if we do have one, it's on you.
I feel like my career is hanging in the balance here. We need a win. Something to restore the crew's confidence.
I understand.
Actually, I don't.
On a more
I
positive
feel like you're on some BS.
Starfleet has tasked us with what they're calling a mission of the highest priority.
And why would they give that to you?
Escorting a senior diplomat to Hotari space. Two previously peaceful and otherwise non-aggressive civilizations now find themselves on the brink of all-out war.
So it's a peacekeeping mission.
I see it as a golden opportunity to not only prove what the Resolute and her crew are truly capable of, but also a mission for which we're uniquely qualified. This ionic storm. Our long-range sensors suggest it's several orders of magnitude stronger than anything on record. A total anomaly like nothing we've seen before. And you'll never guess where it leads.
Hotari.
Exactly. Very nearly in the precise location where we're headed. Where I imagine the interference will be exponentially greater. But the diplomat will brief us on the details of the rendezvous.
But are we prepared to embark on the mission?
As much as I'd like to think that's true, I have my doubts. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I expect we'll have some rough sledding when we arrive, so I need you to prepare the crew for the worst. There's just one more thing I want to clarify up front. The metric that, for me, will be the ultimate measure of your success.
Okay.
What is it?
If after serving as my first officer, you don't one day find yourself with a ship of your own, then I will consider it my personal failure. When that might happen is entirely up to you. But it goes without saying, you have my full support.
It's been a dream of mine since before I can remember. So I would be honored to become a captain someday.
As long as you're willing to do the work, you have my promise. I'll do everything in my power to see that it happens.
Thank you.
Come. Let me introduce you to the crew.
Okay. I'll be captain of this ship because you suck. I can feel it. I can feel it. Somehow you're gonna F it up. What's wrong with that black woman's face?
Everyone, if I could have your attention for a moment. I'd like to introduce Commander Jara Rydek, our new first officer. Some quick introductions. This is Lieutenant Handar, our helmsman, one of the best in the business.
One of?
Well, what he lacks in humility, he more than makes up for in ability.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Likewise.
Next, we have Commander Westbrook, our chief science officer.
Russ Westbrook, what's up, man?
Come to rely on his expert counsel on a regular basis.
Pleasure.
Commander Rydek, it is such an honor to meet you.
Fangirl.
This is our tactical officer, Lieutenant Bedrosian, who's been looking forward to meeting you for about as long as I can remember.
I've been following your career for quite some time, and I look forward to learning as much as I can from you.
If anything, the honor is mine.
Well, I have to admit, one of the reasons I've followed your career is because you're part Kobliad, because of what you've overcome. Starfleet stands up for people who can't defend themselves, and you were one of those people once.
Okay.
But since then, you've done so much to protect others who need it. I really admire that. So, you've been something of an inspiration to me. Not that I've done anything close to what you've done, but you definitely set a standard to strive for.
You really do know a thing or two about me. I'm glad I could inspire you, but it's important to chart your own path.
Thanks. You can count on it.
And then, of course, you've already met Commander Ermont. Please, do everything you can to make Commander Rydek feel at home here. I'll be on the starbase. I have an urgent meeting with the starbase commander to get our authorization to get underway. If they drag their feet any longer, the bridge is yours.
Wow, this game is choppy. Sit in the captain's chair when ready. I am the captain. Yeah, let's see what you're working on, because I don't like you.
Staffing, supplies. There's a lot to keep track of on a starship. Good thing we have Commander Ermont.
Why is it a good thing? I think he's trash.
The helm. The Resolute is a refitted Centaur class, meaning it's capable of quick maneuvers. Can't wait to see what she can do. Science station. The Resolute is a science vessel, primarily. Might explain Commander Westbrook's attitude. I'll have to speak with him later.
Wait, how does that explain his attitude? I mean, he has an attitude, but I don't know why it explains it. Communications? No, we don't care about you. Okay, alright, good times. Tactical.
Tactical station. Hopefully a diplomatic mission won't require we use our weapons much. But if it comes to that, we'll be ready.
There it is, communication. There we go.
Communications. Keeps us in contact internally and with other vessels.
Okay, and that is the dummy tour of what's on a bridge.
Tactical
Ooh.
holodias. Just like they've got on the Excelsior.
Excelsior! The seat feels good.
Commander,
Oh, cross my
Chief
legs,
Engineer
yeah.
Sarek needs to lower the structural integrity field. He's sent a crew out to recalibrate the emitters in response to the danger posed by the storm.
Okay.
We just need your go-ahead.
Go ahead.
Permission granted.
Lowering structural integrity field. Now.
Entering maintenance mode. Condition blue.
Feel like I need to remember that that just happened.
The storm is getting worse.
Looks like they turned off the SIF.
Great. Let's get to that emitter. Every time we're out here, I half expect to see her in pieces again.
She's still got some scars on her. It adds character.
When I joined Starfleet, all I wanted was a ride out of town. But this isn't exactly how I pictured it.
On the outside of the ship?
No. Sometimes it feels like we're just part of the machinery. Don't you want more than that? I mean, Starfleet is noble and all, but it's still a machine.
Yeah, of course I do. Starfleet's an open door. We just have to walk through it.
I'm super
I wanted to
positive.
get away. I enlisted because I didn't want to wait years just to get out and see the galaxy. I wanted to go somewhere, see new worlds, look up at a sky no one's ever seen before. Just because I'm cranking a hyperspanner up in a Jeffries tube today doesn't mean that's all I'll ever be.
She likes that. Yeah, she likes
Yes,
that.
Commander Chovak. We are at the SIF emitter.
Acknowledged. You may proceed with the recalibration.
Boom. Same time.
Beginning recalibration.
Move the tool with the right stick. Tune with the R2. Alright, so where am I? Okay. Ooh, almost did it.
Looks good. That wasn't so hard.
I guess. Is my turn with him over? Apparently it is.
Commander Westbrook, right? Chief Science Officer.
Busy.
Remembered my name and my rank. Impressive. Yes, I'm the Chief Science Officer, and I have the dubious honor of being the most senior officer on this bridge. At least I know this ship inside and out.
Oh.
Better than just about anyone.
What a very impressive list of credentials.
This is a research and discovery ship, first and foremost. Now with a former tactical officer as its new first officer. I'm curious, though. A Kobliad, or half in your case, is an odd choice for first officer.
Racist.
Given your vulnerable condition and all. But if, as an example, we found ourselves in a hostile situation, and you were suddenly incapacitated because you needed an infusion, what would happen then? You'd leave Captain Solano without an XO. Granted, that would be a worst-case scenario, but not outside the realm of possibility.
That's very kind of you to be concerned about my well-being. But you don't need to trouble yourself on my account. I'll be fine.
Well, I wouldn't say I was concerned, just curious, that's all.
Hater.
Listen, can I be blunt, Commander?
You already have
no
been.
reason to stop now.
Right.
Commander Sutherland, your predecessor, was one of the best first officers in all of Starfleet. His record was impeccable and his reputation was without equal.
Okay.
I mean no disrespect, but
disrespect.
the shoes you're stepping into are almost impossible to fill. He was loved by the crew. And He was one of my closest friends. So I can only hope that you'll live up to expectations.
I don't think I could ever replace Commander Sutherland. And it would be a mistake to even try.
Seeing as Captain Solano is on the starbase, let me give you an update on this ion storm we're flying into. It's unusual, unlike anything I've ever seen. At the moment, I can't tell you if the Resolute will shrug it off or if we're putting ourselves at risk. However, if we learn more about its patterns, its nature, we can come up with a scientific countermeasure. Just a moment.
Oh shit, something wrong.
We've got a massive energy wave inbound on screen.
Tracing its trajectory.
Starbase docking clamps are holding.
The storm's emissions are fluctuating, coming in waves. And if my projections are right, we're about to get hit by a wide-band burst of ionic energy. Like a tsunami.
I'm reading power abnormalities all over.
Red alert!
Aye. Evacuating main gangway and retracting.
Putting sensor visualization on screen.
With the structural integrity field shut down, we can't take a direct hit.
Time to impact. 1 minute.
Shield systems are severely impacted. We have limited protection.
I need every available solution. What are our options?
We can weaken the impact of the storm with a deflector pulse.
Wait, there's a...
I'm sending all auxiliary power to the deflector dish.
Send the aux power to the shields. We can't reactivate the entire shield bubble, but it's a directional threat. So we can orient all we have towards the wave. You have to believe me.
We only get one shot at this. We can't afford to get it wrong.
That's right, which is why we need to send power to our shield.
Alright, fine.
Bedrosian, get those shields up.
Rerouting power to shields. Stand by. I need a heading. We've only got one shot.
Understood. On my command.
I like you better, so...
Heading locked.
Raise shields.
This is it!
All hands, brace for impact.
Come on, girl that admires me. Don't be wrong. Oh shoot.
What happened?
We have experienced a surge of radiation.
Oh, you don't say.
This radiation supercharged the plasma, forcing it to backflush through the system and creating a dangerous imbalance.
That can blow out every primary system on the ship.
Just tell us where you need us.
I need you to traverse the hull to the access port to recalibrate the port nacelle plasma regulator.
We've reached the first access point.
Understood. Do you see the override for the level 1 failsafe circuits?
Affirmative.
Engage the override. It should allow us to stop the EPS flow to the warp engine without triggering an automatic core shutdown.
Ooh, they're like breakers.
Failsafe override engaged.
Are you sure? I am registering some crosstalk in the bypass circuit.
We need to route the signals so they don't interfere with each other.
Okay. I see them do that on Star Trek.
Diaz to Resolute. The failsafes are temporarily disabled. Moving on to the EPS regulator.
Heads up, Carter.
What is that?
What if the discharge is coalesced?
It's coming right toward us. I'm gonna try to disrupt it with my phaser.
Am I? To equip the tracer, L2 to aim. Okay. Holster.
So we gotta climb up the pylon. Not that there's really an up, but you know.
Girl?
Are you alright?
Yeah.
No!
Suit took most of it. It snuck up on me.
That damaged your suit. Energy damping is down to 60%.
Can you help? Shit. Like, I'm looking in front of me, and you're not looking at my 6.
We're almost to the regulator.
That's some bullshit. No, what the?
Carter!
That hurt.
Carter's gonna die. I would love to not to get hit again, but shit creeps up on you, man. And you are no help. The game tells me we have 2 phasers, but I feel like we have 1. Did I just get hit?
We're at the regulator. Opening the access panel.
I am now halting the EPS flow to the port nacelle. We have little time before it causes an overload in the engine. You must work efficiently.
Shut up, Vulcan. You don't understand what I'm going through.
EPS manifold adjusters reset to neutral.
Grab control and adjust. Which one am I grabbing?
The EPS lines to the port warp engine are back in balance. Almost done. Once I cycle the manifold nozzles, Chovak
I mean, we haven't even left dock, and we're like already in trouble. This is not gonna be a smooth mission.
Get down! DS to bridge. We just lost the docking clamp. We've got a lot of debris coming down. All vibrations, too. We can't finish the EPS regulation in these conditions. Please advise.
We have to release the ship from that other docking clamp or the hull will be ripped apart.
There's a problem. The clamps are supposed to disengage automatically in an emergency, but it's not working.
Not working? What are our options?
The docking clamps are fitted with exploding bolts for an emergency release.
We've got crew out there. That'd be like setting off a bomb next to them.
Maybe there's another way.
Starbase is hailing us.
Put him through.
Resolute. The remaining mooring arm is failing.
No shit.
Disengage from the starbase now.
No shit.
The damage to the station will be catastrophic.
The docking clamp isn't functioning. We're exploring our options.
The option is to detonate the emergency release.
Commander, hear me. Reverse the polarity of the hull, which theoretically will repel the docking clamps.
And repel the engineering crew right off the hull into the storm.
This is Captain Solano. Put me on screen.
Go ahead.
Captain, we have a situation.
Commander, what are you doing? This isn't your call to make. Blow the...
The captain doesn't know the whole story.
I'm giving you an order. Jara?
Yes, sir. Disengaging the clamps.
They're gonna get hammered with debris out there.
The captain made himself quite clear.
Reverse the polarity.
There is protocol.
And there are lives.
What is the holdup?
Okay.
We're going to blow the bolts. Starbase,
By
stand
the
by.
book.
We'll warn our crew to take cover.
Get it done, Rydek.
Captain, you're a dick.
Repair crew, this is Acting Captain Jara Rydek. Be advised, you have more micro debris incoming. Find cover.
Cover? Nilly, get under the access panel. It's armored with duranium.
But what about you? Carter, maybe we can both fit behind this.
I got my own access panel right here, girl. Don't worry. Daddy gonna make it.
They've blown the other docking clamp. Hurry!
R2? Like, I'm doing the R2? What the fuck? This is the game?
Plasma imbalance is reaching critical condition. We are moments from primary system failure.
I got it.
Come on, move. Two hands. Let's do it. Just moved this a minute ago. Stop being a bitch and move the damn thing. Kick it if you have to. Oh my god. Mini game, mini game, mini game. Ooh. Yeah, together. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, together. We did it. Oh Jesus! Oh no! No! Woo. I got you, baby.
I got you.
Oh
Petty
shit!
Officer Edselar's hurt and unconscious.
She is unconscious.
I'm gonna have to tow her back to the airlock.
Mr. Diaz, the situation has changed.
What's that mean?
Mr. Diaz, the situation has changed.
Okay.
It has come to my attention that you are at risk of triggering a
But Commander, the way we came is the nearest airlock.
There's an auxiliary hatch near you on the far end of the pylon. You must bring Miss Edselar there to access the interior.
Roger that. Go in there now.
Oh jeez. She's gonna die. It's gonna be my fault. That debris is gonna snap this cord in half. Oh my god.
I'm at the auxiliary hatch.
Oh good. You're awake. I will make out with you, but I can't with this mask on.
You go first.
What?
Let me save your neck this time.
No.
No time to fight me on this. Get in there.
Not on your life.
Let's not let it come down to that.
I got this. Well, that is some stuff, man. That was a lot happening. That was a lot happening. I think we should pause there. Take a thought, decompress. Come back in the next episode and see what the hell happens to this crew. Live long and prosper. See you in the next one.